This week we are starting the book of Numbers. Sefer Bamidbar, which is actually translated as in the desert, is called the book of Numbers. Why is it called the book of Numbers? Well, there are a lot of numbers in this week's parsha. A lot of counting, a lot of like a census being taken, counting the soldiers for the war. And there's an interesting phenomenon when it comes to numbers. Numbers count as individual numbers, and they also count as part of a larger unit. You know, hopefully everybody understands that if you have one, that's just one. But if you have 10 ones, then that's 10. That's a unit of 10. If you have 100 ones, then that's 100. And each larger unit is made up of individual pieces. And that's true in a community as well. That a community has a larger unit, has a larger sense of what it represents. But at the same time, every individual within that community is super important and gives their contribution. Just like in an army, where you have a whole army, you have platoons, you have legions, whatever it is, but every soldier is important. Every soldier's contribution, if he doesn't do his job, it can endanger other people, it can endanger the mission. So too, within our communities, within our units, even within our own yeshiva, every single individual is super important and super precious to contribute their part and their participation in order to add to the broader atmosphere of everyone experiencing things together. And this is an idea that we can take with us heading into Shavuos this coming week. The holiday of Shavuos is the 50th day, culminating of 50 days of counting individual days. We counted day 1, we counted day 16, day 23. Each day was important. Each day was a unit of growth, but it adds up to a larger whole. And so too, when we gather all of the kohos, all of the strengths, all of the powers, all of the influences of those 49 days where we built up, so then when we get to day 50, Shavuos, so then it's not just a bunch of days, but rather we've completed a unit of reaching something higher and greater than we may have ever imagined that we ourselves could reach. And what we're reaching is Mount Sinai. We're reaching the ability, in a sense, metaphorically and spiritually, to reach God's hand giving us the Torah itself in order to make ourselves even greater. So please God, everyone should have a beautiful Shabbos, counting themselves in all of the participation and all of the experiences that they need to have and should have and deserve to have, and then head into Shavuos with a lot of beautiful inspiration and a lot of personal, individual, and communal connection to Hashem, to His Torah, and to ourselves. Have a beautiful Shabbos and a Chag Sameach.